It's your boy, the host with the most. I do not brag or boast. Coming to you guys live from coast to coast. It's your boy from Chris the Dom One, and welcome to another fabulous rendition of Tilly for this podcast. It's your host, your moderator, the host with the most. I'm Chris the Don One. Feel free, be sure to hit the subscription button, the notification bell, share this live stream with your friends, family, and followers. Let's get this YouTube channel as well as this podcast lit in the YouTube algorithm. Can I be heard? Can I be heard? I can be heard, folks. I can be heard. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. We're going to have a jam packed show. All right. We're going to be talking about Ruby Drew, her weird request from one of her subscribers from OnlyFans. I'm going to butcher this lady's name. And you guys know I butcher people's names on a constant, consistent basis. So this won't be any different. The Drea de Minto, she was one of the stars of The Sopranos. I told you guys way back when that she was going to be doing OnlyFans, and we're going to be talking about her in a bit, as well as we're going to be talking about a YouTuber, OnlyFans. So her name is KokosJourney. We're gonna be talking about her and dissect her OnlyFans account. I'm gonna give you guys an OnlyFans review live and in full effect on T Ready for this podcast, episode 87. All right, now programming note. If you guys want me to record additional hours, there are two ways you can do this. All right. First and foremost, if I can get 10 to 20 likes or shares, and if everyone comes in and when it's live, hit the like button, I will do an additional hour, or you can super chat me or cash app me. Everything is in the description below. $10, I will do an additional hour. So I just want to throw that out there. It's not mandatory. I'm just letting you guys know if you want me to do an additional hour, that's what we're going to do. All right. Now, first and foremost, let's get in the first topic at hand. All right. We got to do this quickly. Gather up, gather up. All right. So, first order of business. Okay. First order of business. And I should have had this already queued up, but if you know, you know. All right. God, where is my, where is my, wait a minute, hold up. I had a whole bunch of, okay, you know what? Let's just do this. Okay. First and foremost, guys, hit the subscription button, the notification bell. Share this with your friends, family, as well as your followers. Let's get this lit in the YouTube algorithm. And I should have already had this. You know what? We ain't gotta do that. All I got to do, we're running in some technical difficulties. All right. We're running in some technical difficulties. Give me a hot second and we will get this train in the right direction. All right. Give me a hot second here, man. Oh man. Should have had all this in here. Okay, here we go. First order of business, okay? First and foremost, I'd like to apologize, all right? Let's turn down the brightness on this, okay? There we go. Okay, Only Star fan Ruby Drew shared her weirdest request that made her $1 million in a year, okay? From being mean to people, okay, from being mean to people to wet socks, one uh, 20-year-old Australian is making serious bank on OnlyFans. OnlyFans star Ruby Drew shared her unexpected uh, content request that made her $1 million in her first year of OnlyFans. After a bad breakup and lockdown, the 20-year-old Ruby Drew started an OnlyFans account in bids to make some extra cash. But once she realized there was a lot of money to make custom content for her subscribers, her income quickly snowballed. Okay, so leading to her first request, a former partner who was left wanting more. I was this boy's high school sweetheart who was head over heels in love with her, but as a high school relationship, we drifted apart. He moved away. I hadn't talked to him in a few years before he reached out on my OnlyFans, Ruby said. At first, I thought it was a joke, but then he started asking me for custom content, so I just made it for him. The OnlyFans creator says people she know in real life are the ones who request the most. While Ruby was surprised to see his name popped up, she was happy to oblige his request. Honestly, I was flattered. He was still thinking of me and still wanting me. I loved it. He wanted all sorts of videos, me doing explicit things, moaning his name while I did it. At one stage, he was spending about 15K a week on my custom content, she revealed. Okay. The the people I know in real life are the ones who request custom content the most. Actually, a lot of videos are requests of me moaning their names, but according to Ruby, that's the least unexpected request she received in her time on the platform. Okay, I had one guy who supposed to be going through COVID that just wanted videos of me dancing in the backyard with socks on and slowly peeling off the wet, dry socks, she explained. Okay. Uh, Ruby's willing to indulge these unusual desires that earned her $1 million in her first year of OnlyFans. But the spicy content creator warned it's not easy. It's uncomfortable. I'm not good at being mean to people, but if people are paying good money for me to speak to them badly, then who am I to refuse? Okay. Um, yeah, let's just dive into this. Okay, so when I saw this, when I saw this, I said to myself, I had to talk about this. And there's so many things we can talk about this experience that Ruby Drew experienced when she created her OnlyFans. And the thing about it is, if you are if you're on the fence and you're thinking about OnlyFans, or or your own OnlyFans, but you just can't figure out how to keep subscribers or to make that extra money, because there are so many ways on OnlyFans that you can make money. Of course you have a subscription service, but then you can also tips. People will tip you. You can do live streams on OnlyFans where you can get donations through your live stream. And custom content. Custom content is numero uno, the biggest way of getting your money. And I remember talking about this about Ruby Rose. Now when I first talked about the story, uh, we didn't know the backstory of it, and come to find out this was all a scam from this organization that wanted people that was promoting Ruby Rose like she had this fan that was willing to spend so much money on her to meet her, and all they was doing was increasing Ruby Rose subscribers. Okay, but I'm pretty sure Ruby Rose makes some coin from doing custom content. Now, I don't know anything about this lady, this Australian lady. I don't know if this story, as far as how much money she's making on custom content. She said she made $1 million on OnlyFans. I don't know for that to be true, but I will say uh, this should inspire a lot of you women out there that are curious or on the fence about OnlyFans, and trying to figure out how you can make some extra bread. Uh, Custom content is the way to go. And I always tell this about women. And I remember there was a girl, and she wanted to keep things on the low. She didn't want to tell her friends that she's starting an OnlyFans. And I was trying to explain to her that, um, you know, you do realize that there's guys out in the real that really want you bad, that really want to have sex with you, that those are probably going to be the ones that will subscribe to your OnlyFans, and and that are willing to tip you and willing to pay extra for custom content. Okay, now I know a lot of people sit up there and say, you know, OnlyFans is like prostitution, and I know there's a lot of women out there that feel like they don't need to do OnlyFans, and that's good. I feel like to each his own. I to me, I don't push my my moral compass on someone else. Okay. I don't think that I'm holier than thou. I don't think I'm better than others. You know, uh, I walk among myself. I don't, tell people, hey, this is, if you want to have a clean life, you have to do it exactly the way I did it. No, I'm not. I'm not that type of guy. All right, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of men and women out there that can echo those sentiments. And so I don't bash anybody that wants to do OnlyFans. Just like I don't bash anybody that wants to do YouTube full time. Just like I don't bash anybody that want to live stream on Twitch. I mean, Twitch. I don't, or just make money on social media. I'm just not that guy. Um, you know, I feel like if there's a demand for you to make content and to make a lot of money, then yeah, then do it. Let's just face facts and face reality. There are a lot of attractive women out here, and I always tell women this. They want to do OnlyFans, but they want to do it on the low. They want to do it on the secret tip. Now if you're like a teacher or a judge or a doctor or a nurse, and you don't want your identity to be revealed, or you know, uh, if you're like a congressman, or you just don't want nobody to be in your business. Let's put it that way. You don't want nobody to be in your business. That's fine. But what I am telling you is, if you're an attractive woman and if you got a lot of male friends, women, let's just be real. A lot of your male friends are dicks in the glass. You know, these guys didn't start off wanting to be your friend. It just got into the friend zone. every guy that you call your friend wanted to fuck you. Okay? It just didn't, the cards didn't play that way. Now they're in the friend zone. And I guarantee you, a lot of those guys would love to be out of the friend zone. So those guys that are in the friend zone that you know for a fact that they're not even getting close to you, those those will be the same guys that would support you if they knew you had an OnlyFans. Okay. And that's all I'm saying about it. Now, some women will okay, some women will pick up the memo and say, yeah, he's right about that. And other women, you know, I just don't want nobody to know my business. I mean, however you float your boat is however you float your boat. But what I am here to tell you is you can learn a thing or two from this story. And from what I pick up on this story, there are multiple ways to skin a cat, and there's multiple ways to make money on OnlyFans. And custom content is one of those things. Women, I mean, guys, I mean, men are willing to pay X amount of dollars for custom content. All right. So, yeah, that's all I got on this story. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.
You know what I don't understand? I'm going to talk about it right now. I get the views. I get a lot of them. But I don't get the likes. Like if you spend that much time to watch the video and then you don't hit the like button, what's going on? Come on now. Pull yourself together. If you're going to watch it, like it. Get busy. You got things to do. Hit that button. You know what I don't understand?
These niggas come in your chat. They won't even hit the like button because you all are a bunch of motherfucking haters. Bitch, it don't cause you shit. Not only to be over here, it don't cause you shit to hit the like button. But double fuck you motherfuckers in real life. Huh? Yes, that won't hit the like button. This is for you motherfuckers. Bitch, hit the like button. Don't hit the like button. Fuck you motherfuckers. In real life. You hear this? Look, bitches. You don't hit the like button. Fuck you motherfuckers. And thank you for the view, bitches.
All right, we are back better than ever. All right, please hit the subscription button, the notification bell, share this with your friends, family, as well as your followers. All right, so the next order of business is, and I'm gonna butcher her name. Okay, I'm gonna butcher her name. Uh, Dara de Darea della Mattoni revealed she earned way more money on OnlyFans than she did on The Sopranos. The Sopranos star turned to the subscription site after one decision causing her to lose out on her acting work. All right. So, former star Dory Deletta Matono reveals she earns way more money on OnlyFans than she ever did on her hit TV show, The Sopranos. That was an HBO show. Now 52, Matoni was in her late 20s when she landed the role uh, on The Sopranos. Okay, the actor stayed. The actor stayed in the job until 2006 before moving on to appear in titles including Desperate Housewives, Sons of Anarchy. But almost 20 years later, the role remains one of her best known roles. In other words, she's more famous for being on The Sopranos. I did see her on Sons of Anarchy. I love Sons of Anarchy. I wasn't a huge fan of Desperate Housewives. Okay, so but a okay, despite being a cancer-defying job, it turned out The Sopranos didn't earn her the big bucks in the same way as her OnlyFans does. Um, She turned to the subscription-based service site to help make ends meet during the COVID pandemic, when she began to lose out on work due to her decision not to get the vaccine. She now spoke about her work in an interview with ABC, recalling at that time during the mandate, I couldn't even work at a bookstore. I needed a vaccine card. I needed a barcode to survive. Okay. Um, with few options and on the brink of losing her home in Hollywood, she turned to OnlyFans and was surprised to see how quickly her page took off. Okay. Uh, That was a fluke, a real lucky fluke. If I had to do it all over again, I would have done it sooner, she said. I don't care what any of these haters want to say. I put I put pictures up, selfies up. Holy cow. Okay. We just paid the real estate company uh we just paid the real estate company back within 1 day. And immediately I was like, oh my God, we're gonna be okay. When asked how her earnings through OnlyFans compared to her work on Sopranos, she pointed out she was never a top tier player on that show. As the result, she is getting way more on OnlyFans than she ever got on The Sopranos. Only been doing it for a couple of months, she said. People can speculate. Okay, people can speculate. It's really not as much as everyone thinks. She continues, I'm still not rich by any means, considering what rich looks like today, but we're okay. We're surviving. And I need to figure out other ways to maintain my home. I know, I know it's a cancer for some women. That was Okay. I know it's a cancer for some women. That was just a band-aid. The was OnlyFans was a band-aid for me, as well as her OnlyFans career. She's running a clothing line, okay, and OnlyFans saved her life after paying off her mortgage, okay? And it just goes on and on and on. Ultimately, joining OnlyFans after refusing to take the COVID vaccine cost acting gigs left to right with just $10 in her bank account. Holy! Now the actor revealed that the sexy photos have been a luxury that she's been able to pay off her mortgage and starting her own business. Okay. And we can go on and on and on and on. All right. So, all right. We You heard all that. All right. Um, and this is another thing that women don't realize. And I feel like a lot of the OnlyFans detractors, the ones who bash OnlyFans, that OnlyFans ain't first and foremost, nothing is really good, and too much of something could be bad for you. Okay, you know chocolate is good for you, but too much chocolate, if you consume way too much chocolate, then that's bad for you health wise. Wine is good for you. A glass of wine is good for your heart. Okay, it's good for your circulation. But if you drink wine constantly, it's bad for you. Okay, um, you know, as well as entertainment. Um, you know, if you're a sports fan, there's nothing wrong with buying season tickets, and and whatever it takes to go to the games. But uh, if you're not making the money to have that lifestyle, and you're barely making enough money to take care of yourself, then you have a decision to make. Okay, and I think most people would choose just watching the game at home and just maintaining what they can maintain. Okay, so too much of anything could be bad for you. Uh, you know, I like video games, but I don't play video games all day because I'm gonna miss out on my blessings. I'm gonna miss out on my gyms. I have other responsibilities. I just simply just can't stay at home and play video games all day. I like watching television. I love watching YouTube, but I can't watch television and YouTube all day. I love listening to podcasts. I love to listen to music, but I can't listen to it all day. Too much of anything can be bad for you. And the same rules apply to OnlyFans. Um, uh, Consuming it and being a content creator of it. And if you take anything from that story, you should take, yeah, she did OnlyFans. Now, the way she went about until ultimately she made the final decision to go to OnlyFans, now that's something different. Now, I understand, COVID, and everyone has to put their mindset into COVID when everyone had to be vaccinated. And there were some people out there that didn't want to be vaccinated. Okay. And she was one of them. And she chose. Okay. The rest of us were vaccinated. Now, I didn't hate on the people that didn't want to be vaccinated. You know, uh, as long as I'm vaccinated, I'm good. Now, if you don't want to be vaccinated, if you like it, I love it. Okay. She said that in that story, when she refused to be vaccinated, um, the opportunities of her getting employment in Hollywood was very thin, slim to none. And I'll be honest with you, even if I think they were already slim, because uh, her biggest uh, people know her is she's really known by The Sopranos, not Sons of Anarchy, and she played an incredible character on Sons of Anarchy. But when she was on that hit show, people were talking more about The Sopranos. Okay, when Sons of Anarchy was over with, and when The Sopranos were over with, and when you mention her name, well, people automatically uh, incorporate her with The Sopranos more than Sons of Anarchy. And Desperate Housewives was a coach was a it wasn't a culture hit. It wasn't. I think it was a cult type of thing where a cult of people uh that love those actresses checked out that show, and that's what kept that show going. And that show shouldn't even last as long as it lasted. Okay, but she's more familiar of The Sopranos, and she wasn't a huge character on The Sopranos. She wasn't really that much of a huge character on Sons of Anarchy, and Desperate Housewives. Okay, so she wasn't a big time household name. So the opportunities for her getting jobs in Hollywood, it was already slim to none. You had COVID. A lot of the studios were shut down. She refused to take the COVID vaccine. She's not really a big household name. And when you got all those three things going against you, you know, it's slim pickings. So she had to do something. Now, she could have gotten a 9 to 5 job. And if you read the article, she said she couldn't even she couldn't even work at a bookstore. So she sat back and said, okay, I'm gonna capitalize off my talent. And she capitalized off her name. A lot of people, even though she's not a very household name. People knew of her, and she knew if she applied for OnlyFans, she's going to get all types of crazy subscribers. Okay, so she capitalized off that's, and I wouldn't say talent. There's three ways you can capitalize off something. You can capitalize off your skill, your looks, how famous you are, and how talented you are. And she capitalized off her looks as well as her popularity. And look at her now. You know, she made a lot of bank on OnlyFans. And see, the thing about it is, she even said, uh, she just used OnlyFans. She used OnlyFans to pivot into her own clothing line. And she would have never had the clothing line if she didn't do the OnlyFans. A lot of people are not really understanding or reading the whole article. So she went from surviving from check to check, not getting a lot of job opportunities in Hollywood. Um, and now she did OnlyFans because, one, she's popular. Two, she's a name, and she capitalized off those two things. And now she made a lot of bank on OnlyFans. So the moral to the story is, and she's not even going to use, and if you read the article and check out the video, she's not even going to do OnlyFans is just a pit stop for her. She's really focused on this clothing line, and she wouldn't have the clothing line if she didn't do OnlyFans. All right. So I commend her. I congratulate her. A lot of women can learn a thing or two from this story. And yeah, she turned her fortunes around. All right. So kudos to her. Guys, tell me what you think in the comment section. We're gonna take a little commercial break, and then we're gonna go back to we're gonna go into the next topic, okay?
You know what I don't understand? I'm going to talk about it right now. I get the views. I get a lot of them. But I don't get the likes. Like if you spend that much time to watch the video and then you don't hit the like button, what's going on? Come on now. Pull yourself together. If you're going to watch it, like it. Get busy. You got things to do. Hit that button. You know what I don't understand? I'm going to talk about it right now. I get the views. I get a lot of them. But I don't get the likes.
Final topic, okay? Feel free, be sure to hit the subscription button, the notification bell, share this live stream with your friends, family, as well as your friends, family, as well as your followers. Let's get this podcast, this YouTube channel lit in the YouTube algorithm. You heard me? Final topic. We're running through these topics. Final topic. Okay, so there is a YouTuber by the name of KokosJourney. If you type in KokosJourney, she has a YouTube channel. And if you're not familiar with her, we're going to get familiar with her. If you've been living under a rock, allow your boy to explain. So KokosJourney, she was a content creator who did vlogs, particularly in the trucking game. She was a woman that had a trucking company, a small time trucking company. She got her own truck, and basically just vlogging on her truck. And that's her early days of YouTube. Now, ever since then, she has migrated into other things. And I remember seeing this video, I want to say like a couple of months back. And the video was titled, uh, I'm going on OnlyFans, Part 1. And it's like a 20-30 minute video. And in the video, she talked about her trials and tribulations with her former boyfriend, which, by the way, or a person that she was messing around with, by the way, he has his YouTube channel. And basically, he sort of added context to her first video. And basically, it was a 30-minute video. She talked about her trials and tribulations in her relationship. She talked about how she was in a abusive relationship, and she talked about how she's no longer going to do trucking content because she sold her final truck and she's no longer doing trucking and things of that nature. She spent 30 minutes talking about her trials and tribulations, and she really didn't even talk about um her OnlyFans, doing OnlyFans. And to me, as a content creator, and if you're a content creator, the one thing you don't want to do is title a video one thing, but you're talking about something totally different. Okay. And people were killing her in the comment section. I say about 80% of the comments were people, saying that she scammed us in the video. She didn't even talk about her OnlyFans. Now, she briefly talked about she used to do content, used to do private snaps and things of that nature, but anywho, she spent like about 25 minutes talking about this guy, which, by the way, he has a YouTube channel, and he added context to what she was saying in part one. No one was happy in the comment section of this video. And a lot of people that say that they are familiar with her as well as her ex, they're stating that she's telling half truths. Okay, don't tell no lies about me, and I won't tell no truths about you, type of thing. All right. So I saw it a couple of months back, and she has a link tree, and it has her OnlyFans, and it has her Twitter. I think she has Facebook, and definitely her YouTube channel. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna subscribe to her OnlyFans, but I never did get around to it. Um, you know, and I just recently saw her part 2 video that was made like 11, 12 days ago. But I saw the response from her ex, and he allegedly accused her of a lot of stuff. All right. And basically saying that he just said, to put it in a nutshell, that she's scamming y'all. She's not telling y'all the whole truth. Okay. And to me, as far as them two and their relationship, their on again, off again relationship, I don't know. It's just, to me, that's something that's between them two. And I don't know who's right, who's wrong, nor do I care about it. So I saw her video, saw his video, and then I reminded myself, you know what? I never did get to try her OnlyFans. All right. And I was thinking about, let me get back into the OnlyFans lane. You know what I'm saying? Reviewing OnlyFans. Now, to a lot of you people, if you know, I used to have this partner, and we would split the difference on these OnlyFans accounts. We would split the difference. He had his own YouTube channel. He would review this particular like OnlyFans model, and then I would do the same thing. Okay, and we had a good thing going. We no longer do that no more. Okay. He got dinged a lot on YouTube with doing OnlyFans reviews. Now, I haven't been dinged. Okay. Now, the thing about him is he likes to show the actual account and try to show as many pictures and videos that don't have a lot of nudity and things of that nature, just to give y'all some idea of the OnlyFans, the content creator of that OnlyFans account. And a lot of the women that he did reviews on, some of the women that he did reviews on, he did not favor them. He did not say anything positive about them. And to me, I feel like he got dinged because a lot of those women is trying to take those videos down. Okay. But nevertheless, he's doing something else. All right. So I don't have anybody that can split the difference with. So this is all me. So I said, let me get back into my bag. So I went to her OnlyFans, and the first thing I noticed, and the thing I do with any female's OnlyFans is, I read the description, because the description, it tells you a lot about that particular person. It tells you what you're going to get from this account. All right. And it's just the same old, okay. You're going to see this, that, and whatever. Okay. I said, cool. I ain't got no issue with it. And then the second thing I saw was how much she's wanting. Folks, this girl wants $20 a month. 20 bones a month. Okay. And if you unsubscribe, if you want to subscribe again, it's going to cost you, I think it said 21 or 22, 23, some shit like that. Anyway, $20 at the end of the day, it's a steep price. And, I spend $20 on fast food in 2 days. So I said to myself, okay, that's 2 days. I'm not going to get no fast food. All right. So I had no choice. And I checked how much content she had. And I think she had like over 500 pieces of content, pics and videos. I said, what the hell? I'm going to hit the subscribe button. I hit the subscribe button. And boy, let me tell you something. When I looked at her OnlyFans page, KokosJourney, that's a scam. That is a 1,000% scam. Holy. Okay, first of all, okay, the pictures were okay. But when it comes to the video content, you're not getting a lot of video. You're getting a lot of pieces, but you're not getting a lot of content. The longest video I saw was like 5 seconds long. Now, she too is okay. Yeah, a lot of these videos are promos to stuff that you can watch, but you have to pay extra for, right? And I'm cool with that, okay? And a lot of girls that have OnlyFans, they'll have content for people that just want to subscribe and pay the month. But then if you want the real spicy stuff, they'll show a little snippet, and then they'll say the bottom of the description, if you want to see the rest of this, you're going to have to pay more for it. And I'm cool, okay? I'm not knocking anybody hustle, do you. But KokosJourney, your whole OnlyFans page is a promotional page. All right? People are paying $20 a month just to see your promo videos. They're all promo videos. There's nothing content related that justifies paying $20 a month. It's all it's all promo content. There's no content for the $20. And I understand, and hey, look, a lot of women, when they have the subscription thing, they have content for the people that want to do the subscription shit. But for the people that want to pay extra or want custom content, you're gonna have to come up with more money. And I've been around a lot of women that's about that life. KokosJourney's OnlyFans, stay away from it. It is garbage juice, okay? Garbage juice, okay? I, I was this close from trying to get my money back. And there's see, and this is what I say. I respect everyone's hustle. And the one thing I don't respect is people, stealing other, I don't respect people uploading other people's content and putting it out on the interweb for free, or go to what's that service, not Tinder, but I forgot the other app site, and post everybody's OnlyFans stuff. I'm not for that, You know, if you make some content and it's a subscription-based content, I'm going to subscribe to it, okay? Because you know, I'm not going to steal your content, or I'm going to watch someone's stolen content. That's just ain't me, you know. If I want to see it bad enough, I'm going to pay for it. Just like a song. If someone had a song that you had to pay for, you know, I'm not going to go on the interweb and try to look for it for free. I'm going to pay for it right then and there, because as content creators, you know, creating content, particularly content that you're trying to pay for, I mean, that is made to be paid for, to me, that's stealing. You know, taking someone else's content for free is stealing, in my humble estimation. And I just roll differently. You know, I don't do that stuff. Now, if people are going to justify it, people are going to justify it. But it's individuals like KokosJourney that is enabling people to say, you know what? I got beat by her, and I gave her my $20 and she beat me. That's why from now on, I'm going to start stealing other people's content on OnlyFans. And same thing like video games. Somebody pays $70 for a video game. The video game ain't what they thought it was going to be. And it's too late for them to get a refund. And then they harbor ill will, and the first thing they say is, you know what, I'm not buying no more video games, I'm just gonna steal it. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm not gonna do all that, but that was not a good look. That KokosJourney, she's a YouTuber, that wasn't a good OnlyFans. Now there's another YouTuber blogger, and her name is I Am China. And she's a BBW with a fat ass, and she has some content. And it's a little pricey. It's a little up there, but it's worth the money. Now she too, if you want to see her play with her toys or interacting with another guy, you're gonna have to pay extra for that. All right, and I respect that. Okay. She basically do all her solo content on OnlyFans, and anything that includes another guy or instrument, you have to pay extra for it. Okay, so yeah, there's a wrong and a right way to do everything, and KokosJourney, that's definitely the wrong way. That's you just scheming and scamming on people, and that's not a good OnlyFans. That's a terrible OnlyFans. But I'm pretty sure she's thinking, I'm gonna get this quick money now, because people are gonna be people want to know what type of content I have. And then once they subscribe to it, they're going to find out that they've been had, they've been scammed, they've been bamboozled, so they've been led astray. So that's, that wasn't it. All right. That's definitely was not it. Okay. Yeah, so that's pretty much on Kiki Coco's journey. I don't know why I want to say Kiki. It's Coco. Somebody in the comment section in one of her videos called her Cuckoo's Journey. And I ain't, I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to troll her or bash her. But also I'm not making excuses for her. She knows what she's doing, and she know that she scammed the hell out of people. And I'm pretty sure, look, if I can get this message across, if I can get one person to not subscribe to her OnlyFans, I feel like I done my due diligence. Okay, so let's get back. Let me let's do one more commercial, then we're gonna be up out of here.
You know what I don't understand?
These niggas come in your chat. They won't even hit the like button because you all are a bunch of motherfucking haters. Bitch, it don't cause you shit not only to be over here, it don't cause you shit to hit the like button. But never fuck you motherfuckers in real life. Huh? Yes, that won't hit the like button. This is for you motherfuckers. Bitch, hit the like button. Don't hit the like button. Fuck you motherfuckers. In real life. You hear this? Look, bitches. You don't hit the like button. Fuck you motherfuckers. And thank you for the view, bitches. These niggas come in your chat.
All right. Thank you, Sister T. Thank you, Sister T. All right. Yeah. So we're getting down the waning few minutes until we end this podcast. I first like to thank everyone out there that have been watching Too Early for This podcast. I'd like to thank everyone out there who's been subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'd like to thank everyone out there who's been supporting me either through likes, shares, or donations. It doesn't matter if you a first-time follower or you've been here since day one. I really do appreciate that. I'd like to thank also to the graveyard shift crew and the house stand up salute. I like to thank my early morning crew, the people who just woke up trying to get ready, trying to start their day a little bit early. A salute to you too. I would like to appreciate both of y'all, from the bottom of my heart. This and it just goes to show, it just goes to show when you want to know if you did something right or not. Because last Friday I let you guys know that I was gonna move Too Early for This podcast from Saturday mornings to Friday morning, and a lot of you guys appreciated that. I seen a lot of you guys watched Too Early for This podcast on Friday versus Saturday. But when I started it last Friday, it was raining. It was raining like cats and dogs. Guess what it's doing right now? Raining. Okay. So if that's not a sign to let you know that, maybe that was a good idea of me moving Too Early for This podcast to Friday morning, away from Saturday morning to Friday morning. So, yeah. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I got for this hour. Guys, comment in the comment section. Tell me, do y'all want me to continue to give you OnlyFans news? Because I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The celebrity gossip news is an oversaturated market. A lot of people are covering that type of content, and I can't make heads or tails of it. Plus, a lot of channels are, are not featured on YouTube because they cover celebrity and gossip. Okay, so and even though OnlyFans is not uh, uh, a popular term to search on YouTube, I'm not showing any links. I'm not showing no explicit pictures or videos. I'm just telling y'all. I'm just coming up with the reports that you can Google. You can Google these articles for yourself. All right. So I'm going to continue to do that unless a bunch of you guys comment in the comment section and tell me, now, can you talk more about this? And can you talk more about that? My thing of it is, it takes a community to get a podcast going in the right direction. All right. People have ideals like, hey, maybe, can you start it a little bit later? Or maybe can you start it on this day? Or can you talk about other things? Okay, like what? So interaction is a must for me. It's a plus for me. Okay. Also, if there's any females that is a content creator on OnlyFans and you want me to check out your OnlyFans account, just get at me on Twitter. It's I'm Chris Don One, not I'm Chris the Don One, but I'm Chris Don One. DM me there, or send, or just let me know your Twitter handle in the comment section. I will go check it out, and just take it from there. Okay. Uh, One thing I would love to do is to do a one-on-one with a lot of you female content creators that are OnlyFans, that's doing OnlyFans. I like to pick y'all brains. I like to, um, I like to pick y'all brains, how y'all started, why y'all doing it. I mean, what's the end goal, things of that nature. So, yeah, um, I would like to talk to you. I feel like one I used to mess with this lady named I Am Rose. When I say mess, not have sex with her, but I used to we used to DM back and forth. She even sent me voice messages, and she would she would tell me things that's coming up for her. She started an OnlyFans as well. Now she hasn't been on Instagram. And I remember doing a video on her because she used to date Lil Wayne. I don't know if Lil Wayne paid her off, which he probably did, and she's probably being taken care of. And one of the things she can't no longer do is be on social media. So I'm pretty sure, I don't know, allegedly, and this is all allegedly, because I don't know what happened to her. She just, she just fell off the face of social media. But she would used to send me voice messages. So one thing I'm thinking about is maybe if I can talk to a lot of these OnlyFans girls through voice messages on Instagram. And first and foremost, I'll tell them my name, I'll tell them my podcast, and I will ask them, can I ask them 5 things, and can they in a voice uh, you know tell me in their own voice, answer these questions in their own voice, and I might be able to make a video out of it. That's one way we can do one-on-one interviews. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm gonna try. But see, the thing about it is like fishing. So you know, a lot of girls don't read their DMs. So it's not like I can get the top, top, the top female influencer. She's not gonna read that that DM, or listen to my DM. But maybe someone that's new to the scene that wants some promo might entertain it. So you never know. So yeah, um we're gonna wrap this puppy up. All right. So really do appreciate everyone coming in, coming out. People that come in and out, can you do me a favor? Hit the like button. Can you do your boy a favor? Can you do your boy a solid? Hit the like button on your way in and out. And I will see you guys on the next rendition of Ready for This podcast. I really do appreciate everyone coming by. Episode 87. It's your boy, the host with the most. I do not brag or boast, and I'm coming to you guys live from Ghost to Ghost. It's your boy. I'm up out of here. I'm out. I'm gone. Deuces.